Hello, my name is Vivian Igwilo. I did an analysis on the proximity of liquor establishments to crime in New York City parks. Crime data was obtained from the New York City Police Department's Parks Crime Statistics. NYPD uses a comparison statistic, also known as CompStat, that allows officials to track data block by block in near real time, providing greater levels of accountability, focus, follow-up than ever before. This helps to track crime data and employee data, which supports efficient policing across the city for all residents. There were 1154 parks and playgrounds listed for all quarters of 2020. Of the 7 crimes listed by the NYPD, which are murder, rape, robbery, felony assault, burglary, grand larceny, and grand larceny of motor vehicles, 4 had highest crime rate occurrences across all quarters, and these 4 are robbery, felony assault, burglary, and grand larceny. New York State Liquor Authority Mapping System, which is a web-based geographic information system, was used to determine the proximity of liquor establishments and NYPD precincts within 0.28 miles of the park. These liquor establishments include restaurants, bars, clubs, liquor stores, deli, bodegas, beer sales, and wholesalers. Linear regression was used to assess relationships between the number of liquor stores within the vicinity of parks and the number of crime incidents by crime type. All models and analysis were completed using IBM statistics. As seen in this figure, Manhattan is depicted in yellow, Bronx in blue, Brooklyn in orange. And Manhattan is seen as having the highest number of recorded crimes in its parks, with Bronx and Brooklyn following closely for burglary, felony assault, and grand larceny. Staten Island has the lowest crime occurrence in its parks, and it also has the lowest number of liquor stores within 0.28 miles. This figure shows the total number of crime incidents in parks in blue, the number of police precincts in gray, and licensed liquor stores and establishments in orange within 0.28 mile radius of parks. This analysis shows that there is a stronger relationship between the number of crimes reported and number of police precincts in vicinity of parks, and the weaker correlation between the crimes reported and the number of liquor stores within 0.28 miles of these parks. As we can see, Manhattan has the highest number of licensed liquor stores within 0.28 miles compared to other boroughs in New York City. About 10% of the total licensed liquor stores are in close proximity of 4 parks, 2 of them in Harlem, which is St. Nicholas Park with 211 liquor stores, and Riverside Park with 217 liquor stores. 1 park is located in Lower East Side, which is the Sarah D. Roosevelt Park, having 250 liquor stores within 0.28 miles. Last one is in Midtown, which is the Bryant Park, with 200 liquor stores. There are more than 10 crime incidents in Riverside Park in Harlem, Other parks with more than 10 crime incidents include the Washington Square Park in Manhattan, the Flushing Meadows Park in Queens, Bronx Park and St. Mary's Park, located in the Bronx borough, Coney Island Beach and Boardwalk in Brooklyn. Some steps that have been taken and that should be taken towards regulating alcohol consumption include regulating the availability of alcohol by reducing the hours when they can be sold and by raising alcohol prices, and this can be done by increasing taxes and minimum price policies. Some of the limitations to this study is that there was no comparison made to the previous year's crime statistics to see if the total crimes committed for the year 2020 was in sync with the previous years, or if the pandemic had an impact on the crimes and types of crimes committed. Further research is needed to prove if the increase in crime rates in 2020 were as a direct result of the lockdown and the disruptions it came with, such as the protests, or if there was an increase in alcohol as consumption to account for this. Due to the cross-sectional nature of this study, we are unable to determine if the proximity of liquor establishments to parks has a direct causality to crime occurrences within parks. The size of the parks with recorded crime incidents for year 2020 was not controlled for in this study. Hopefully, this study informs further research on the effects and/or proximity of all types of liquor establishments on crimes committed within New York City parks. Thanks for taking our time to listen to this presentation.